candy.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Drag Music Review. I'm your host, Damian Nova, and today we are looking at Trixie Mattel's Break Your Heart. Trixie Mattel is one of the most famous drag queens from Drag Race. Definitely one of the most famous drag queens on the planet, even if it's from Drag Race or not. Trixie Mattel is originally from season 7. She then went on to win All-Stars 3. She also has her own cosmetics line. She's the host of with Katya, also the Bald and the Beautiful with Katya. She was a judge on Queen of the Universe. I mean, she's everywhere. I think it's great that Trixie Mattel is out here doing her thing. And on top of all that, she has a ton of music, has her own band, does real fucking tours. Trixie Mattel is the real deal. You may not like her music, or you may not be a fan of the style of music she does, but you cannot deny the impact that Trixie Mattel has had across the board. I mean, she really has her hands in everything. Full transparency, I have never actually listened to an entire Trixie Mattel song. I'm not sure why. I don't know if I'm not a fan of her voice, or because Trixie does this sort of folk country thing, and I like folk music. I like some country music, but Trixie's country is very specific. It's the twangy, kind of authentic. I won't even say authentic, but it's this kind of specific sound of country music that I'm not a huge fan of. Sort of that down home backwoods, banjo kind of country music, and I'm sure there's absolutely an arena for it. It's not something that has ever really stuck to my ears. So, and I think Trixie is incredibly talented. Every time I see her perform, it's fucking amazing. I think she's very talented. It's just something about the sound and the style of it that just really doesn't sing to me. And I won't be speaking on a personal level on this. I will be speaking from a musician level. So this is going to be a tough one to grade for me. Break Your Heart came out in 2018. It's from an album called One Stone. I think it's the second part to her other album, Two Birds. I think it's like a 2-part album or something. I don't know. It seems like it. 2 Birds, One Stone. Never heard this before. Never seen the video. So we're going to see if Break Your Heart holds up. All right. Break Your Heart. Very 60s. See, it's heavy guitar. And it's got that violin.
They never tell you before they try and sell you. Want to see how well you can swim. I never told you before I went and sold you. I was only gold on the rim.
Oh, at least they leaned into it.
It's a 1, 2, 3, pull it off and see that a stitch in time saves 9. And you won't unravel when you're thrown from the saddle, and you won't unwind. I never meant to break your heart. I never meant to break your heart.
It's kind of generic.
I never meant to pull you apart, but I do it all over again. I never meant to break your heart, but I do it again.
I do not like Trixie Mattel's singing voice. It's kind of flat and boring.
I know I meant it, although I never said it. I was only buying the time.
What's happening?
Just take a second to wind your watch and set it. We were only running behind. It's a 1, 2, 3, count it out with me. When you're in it a minute, you're mine.
Yeah.
I'm a quick controller, so you won't fast forward and you won't rewind. I never meant to break your heart. I never meant to break your heart.
I got it.
I never meant to pull you apart, but I do it all over again. I never meant to break your heart, but I do it again.
The chord structures are nice. Like all the chords are good.
But I do it again.
Yeah, musically it works a lot. something kind of meh about his voice for me.
I never meant to break your heart. I never meant to break your heart. I never meant to pull you apart, but I do it
I hate
all over
videos
again.
where they play
I never meant
guitar,
to break
but it's
your
not attached to
heart, but I
anything.
do
There's no
it again.
chords. Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if you like this type of music, it's fine. Even if you like this type of music, it feels generic. I'm sure the rest of the album is fine. I haven't listened to the rest of it. It is very top 40 country pop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say. I mean, the chords are great. It's got some stuff in the video I don't really understand, the whole surgery thing. Maybe I need to listen to the lyrics more. Maybe I need to read the lyrics. Because I will give that Trixie Mattel can write, and the chord structures are great. Like, I love all the key changes, and yeah, this was boring for me. Now this is a personal opinion about the actual sound of the music and the type of music it is. This was boring for me. I am not a fan of sort of that Bryan Adams country pop folk. I'm really not into that. Especially if there's no big chords, or like Shania Twain will add harmonies and there are twists and turns on Shania. It's similar, but it's missing some things. It's kind of dry. This song is. I'm not saying all Trixie Mattel's music is like this, but this particular song is a little dry for me. It's hard to grade it because it's well made. You know, it's well made. The chord structures are good. The vocals are fine. Again, not a fan of the voice, but the vocals are fine. The video is interesting. It's one of those I feel like I probably need to watch again. One thing I will give Trixie is that there's no green screen. It is they actually used a camera. There's shots. There's lighting. I can't hate it. Simply because it's well made. All of it is well made. There's nothing particularly wrong with the song. I'm going to give this 4 stars. And the only reason I'm going to give it 4 stars is because it's personal. It's a personal thing. I'm not really into this style of music. This particular style of country, this particular style of folk rock, not really my thing. It's kind of boring. Sure, the song itself is fine lyrically. Trixie sounds fine. It's kind of dry, but whatever. And it's about delivery, because I believe Trixie can sing better than this, but I believe it's the delivery for me. So I'm going to stick with 4 stars on this. That's it for today's drag music review. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will check you next time.
Candy.